Hello, welcome. My name is Mariana and I'll be guiding you in this yoga flow today. This is going to be a really strong, playful flow with some options for trying some arm balances. So I really hope you enjoy it, and when you're ready, take your seats and let's begin. So when you find your seat, start by closing your eyes. And let's start by taking a few deep breaths, connecting to your breath, connecting to your body, feeling if there's any tension, just observing how the body feels today. And like I said, today is going to be a pretty strong practice with a few options for trying out some arm balances. And I invite you to approach them with some curiosity, some playfulness, trying not to take the practice so seriously. If you fall, you can always come back. And if you don't want to take them today, you're absolutely free to. It is your practice. You can always stick to your variation. It's your choice. But if you do, just try to explore a little bit and essentially have fun. Taking a few last deep breaths, sealing this intention. So we can bring it with us throughout the practice. Maybe adapting it in any way that it resonates with you. And when you're ready, you can start blinking your eyes open, coming back to your space, to your mat. And let's start our practice. So finding a kneeling position with your toes tucked. Let's start by interlacing our fingers and rolling our wrists from one side to the other, warming the wrists and the feet. We'll be using our hands a little bit today, so paying some attention to the wrists is really important. If you feel any pain or discomfort throughout the practice, please take a moment, roll your wrists, or just take a variation that feels better. And then let's stretch our arms to the front, and we'll close our fists and then open and close and open. And we'll do this a few times, maybe going a little faster, feeling our forearms warming up. And doing it a bit faster even. And then you can release, shake a little, make our way into a tabletop position. Let's start feeling our hands in the mat. So trying to grip your mat, really pushing the hands on the floor, almost trying to bring your hands closer together through the mat, really feeling the activation and the strength. Maybe shifting your weight from one side to the other. Again, feeling how it feels to have the weight in your hands. Maybe making a few circles. And then we'll start warming up the shoulders a little bit. So on your inhale, bring your shoulder blades together. Your chest drops closer to the mat. And exhale, push the floor with your hands. Shoulder blades come farther away from one another. And we'll inhale, retract, bring the shoulder blades together. And exhale, protract, bringing them farther apart. Trying to keep the rest of your spine the same way it was. Trying to keep the rest of the spine still. And just doing this action from your shoulder blades. Doing it a few times, connecting to the breath. And then the next time your shoulders are far away from one another, tuck your toes, engage your core, and lift your knees a few inches off the mat, really engaging the core, pushing the floor with your hands. And then exhale, tap them down. And we'll inhale, lift them up once again, engaging the core. And exhale, tap them down. And one last time, inhale, lift up, just a few inches off the floor. And then push back into your first downward facing dog. You can pedal your heels a little bit, shift your hips from side to side, feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Whatever you need to do in your first down dog of the practice. Really push the floor with your hands, keeping this action and keeping this idea of almost trying to bring your hands closer together through the mat. And rotating your shoulders so that the eyes of your forearms are almost trying to look to the front of the mat. They won't turn all the way to the front, but as close as you can to that. And on your next inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, step the foot forward between your hands. And inhale up into a high lunge. Keeping the legs engaged, the core engaged. Really feeling your strong base. Make sure your front knee is bent over the ankle. And then slowly start cactusing your arms, bending your left knee until it touches the floor. Untuck your toes. Inhale, open your chest. And then exhale, round your back. Bring your hands to the mat. And straighten the right leg. Coming into your half splits, feeling the stretch in the back of your leg. Keeping the hip over the left knee. Breathing here. And on your next inhale, start slowly bending your right knee. Coming forward into a low lunge, reaching your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat and step back into a three-legged dog, right leg high. And from here, we're coming into a little figure four. So bring your right knee to the chest, cross the right ankle over the left knee. Trying to push the right knee to the back, feeling the opening in your hip. The right ankle is flexed. And maybe extending the back leg, the left leg. Trying to bring your chest closer to your legs. Keep pushing the right knee out. And then release your figure four and take your vinyasa, maybe leaving the right leg lifted. Inhaling upward facing dog and exhaling back into your downward facing dog. And we'll do the other side. So inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Step it forward between your hands. And inhale, reach up into your high lunge. Keeping your core engaged. making sure your front knee is over the ankle and that you can still see your big toe of the front foot. And then exhale, start slowly cactusing your arms, bending your right knee until it touches the floor. Untuck the back toe, open your chest, inhale. And exhale, round your back, bring your hands to the mat. Extend the left leg, coming into your half splits on the other side. Feeling the stretch in the back of your leg. Trying to keep the hips square. Breathing here. And on your next inhale, come forward into your low lunge. Bring your hands to the mat and reach your left leg high, three-legged dog. And then we'll come back into our figure four position. So left knee to the chest and then left ankle over the right knee. Trying to push the left knee to the back, bending the right knee, lifting the right heel, or maybe trying to straighten the right leg. Really finding this action of trying to bring your chest closer to your legs, your left knee to the back, opening the hip. And then release, shifting forward into your chaturanga, maybe leaving the leg lifted. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale back into your downward facing dog. You can pedal your heels a little bit. And then inhale, reach your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee to your right elbow. Inhale back into your three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, reach up, three-legged dog. Bringing your knee to your left elbow, straighten the leg to the left side, planting the outside of the foot on the mat, planting the back foot on the mat, and reaching your left hands up or to your ear. Opening the side of your body. And then exhale, bring your hand to the mat. Bring your knee to your nose and step it forward between your hands. Inhaling, coming up into your high lunge. And then exhale, bring your hands to the mat and shift your weight forward, finding your standing splits, lifting the left leg high. Feeling the stretch in the back of your right leg. You can keep your knee bent a little bit. Letting your weight drop down. And then exhale, bend your knee. Left knee comes to the back of the right calf. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, Shiva squats, left knee to the back of the right calf. Inhale back into your standing splits. And exhale, bend your knees, Shiva squats, and come seating all the way down, maybe coming through a little pistol squat on the way. And sitting all the way down, we'll come into our boat. So lift both knees, keeping the spine straight, core engaged. Maybe you can straighten your legs. Make sure your chest is open. Breathing here for a little bit. And then exhale, roll back and shift your weight forward into a forward fold. You can take a few rolls if you need. Let's hang here for a little bit, letting the weight drop down, keeping the spine long. Maybe finding your ragdoll, rocking from side to side. and then release. And we'll inhale, roll up, bring your right knee with you into a one leg standing position. Reach your arms up, and exhale, bend both knees, coming into a figure four position. Doing the same action with the legs we did on that down dog before. Really trying to bring the right knee down, opening the hip, keeping the core engaged and the spine long. And then we'll inhale, come back up, bringing the right knee with you. And exhale, shift back into airplane, coming into your eye lunge. And exhale into warrior two, opening to the sides. Finding your position, bending the front knee, keeping the pelvis facing the sides. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, windmill the arms to the mat. And take your vinyasa, maybe keeping the left leg lifted. And coming back into your down dog. Relaxing here for a little bit, coming back to your body, to your breath. And when you're ready, we'll do the other side. So inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Inhale, reach it high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it to the nose. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it to the right elbow. Extend the left leg, plant the right foot. Edge of the left foot on the mat, reach the right hand high. Or bring it close to the ear, finding the stretch on the right side of the body. And on your next exhale, bring the hand to the mat, bring your knee to your nose, step it between your hands, and inhale up into your high lunge. And then exhale, bring the hands to the mat, lift the right leg, coming into your standing splits on the other side, feeling the stretch on the back of the left leg. And then inhale here, and exhale, bend both knees, bringing right knee to the back of the left calf. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, right knee to the left calf, Shiva squat. Inhale back into your standing splits. And exhale, bend both knees, Shiva squats, and come sitting all the way down, maybe coming through a pistol squat on the way. And we'll take our boat once again. So lift both feet off the floor, maybe extending your legs, keeping the chest open, really engaging the core. And then exhale, rock back and forward, finding your forward fold once again. Really letting the weight drop. And then here, if you want, you can take a little crow pose, finding a little moment of play. So if you do, really grab the floor with your hands like we did before. Bend your knees, bringing them to the upper parts of your arms. And start shifting your weight forwards to your fingertips. And maybe you can lift one foot and the other, maybe both, finding your balance. Just try to explore here. You don't have to do the full pose. And when you're ready, release. Come back to your forward folds. Hang here for a little bit. You can rock a little from side to side. Roll your neck. And then inhale, roll up, bringing the left knee with you. And exhale into your figure four chair, like we did on the other side. Really opening the left hip, keeping the spine long. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, coming through an airplane into your high lunge. Left leg to the back. And then inhale, open into your warrior two, opening to the sides. Find your position here. And inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, come back to the mat and find your vinyasa, maybe keeping the right leg in the air. So coming back into your downward facing dog, breathing here. And on your next inhale, shift forward into your plank. Exhale, bend your elbows, coming into a chaturanga. Slowly holds in your lowest point. Breathe here, engage your core. And then exhale, release to the floor. And we'll come into a locust. So interlace your fingers on your back. Retract your shoulder blades, bring them together. And inhale, lift your chest, lift your legs, engage your back. Breathe here, really opening the chest. And then exhale, release. Bring your hands back to the mat, close to your ribs. And we'll come back into a plank. Maybe holding in your chaturanga for a little bit again. Coming back into your plank. And shifting back into your downward facing dog. And take a moment here. You can take a child's pose if you need. Reconnect to your body. And we'll do our flow one more time, adding a few more poses. So inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, bring your knee to your right elbow. And you can stay here or maybe fly. Taking your arm balance, your flying splits. And then exhale, release. Reach the right leg back high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the left elbow, into your fallen triangle. Opening the left side of your body. And then come seating all the way down. Bending the right knee, bringing the foot to your left inner thigh. Bringing the left arm to the mat. Inhale, reach the right hand high. And exhale, find your stretch. Feeling the stretch in the right side of your body. Breathing here. And then inhale, come back up. Rotate to the front of your mat, shifting the weights to the right knee. Inhale, lift the right arm, the left leg. And exhale, bend the left knee, cactus the right arm. Inhale, open the chest. And maybe reach back with your right hands, grabbing the back foot. And opening the chest, kicking foot into the hand. Breathe here, really feel the opening in your chest. And then exhale, release. Bring the hand into the mat. Bring the right knee to the nose, step it between the hands. And inhale up into a high lunge. Exhale, come forward into your standing split. And then bring your left knee to the right calf and come standing all the way up. Inhale here and exhale into your figure four chair like we did before. And then inhale, come back up. Release your left foot to the mat. Finding your forward folds. And from here, you can play a little with your crow one more time if you want to. Finding your balance. Bend your knees, bringing them to the upper parts of your arms, shifting your weight forwards. And from here we'll all come back into our vinyasa, so you can come back to your forward folds and just step or jump back from there. Or maybe if it's in your practice, or if you want to try, you can try to jump back from crow into your upward facing dog and exhaling back into your downward facing dog. Breathe here. Take this moment to reconnect once again. Remember your intention. And inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Stay here, or maybe fly into your flying splits. And then inhale, reach the left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the right elbow, extend your leg, coming into your fallen triangle. Feeling the stretch in the right side of your body. And then exhale, come sitting all the way down. Bend the left knee, bring the foot to your right inner thigh. Inhale, reach the left arm up. And exhale, find your side stretch, feeling the stretch in the left side of your body. Breathing here for a little bit. And then inhale, come back up. Rotate to the front, shifting the weight to the left knee. And we'll inhale, lift the left arm, the right leg. Exhale, cactus the arm, bend the knee. Inhale, open the chest, maybe reach the left arm to the back, grabbing the back foot, keep kicking foot into hands and opening the chest. And then exhale, release. Bring the hand to the mat, the foot to the mat. Bring the left knee to the nose, step it between your hands. And inhale up, finding your high lunge. And exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Lift the right leg into your standing splits. And then exhale, right knee to the left calf. And come standing all the way up, bringing the right knee with you. And then exhale, figure four chair. Sitting down, keeping a spine long. And then inhale, come back up. And exhale, release into your forward fold. And this time we'll hang here for a little bit. Maybe interlacing the fingers to your back. Letting your shoulders drop to the back. Finding a little opening here. Maybe swaying a little from side to side. Nodding your heads yes and no. And then release your arms, open your feet to the outsides of your mats in a 45-degree angle, and sit down into your malasana, bringing your hands to your chest, opening your knees to the sides, trying to keep the heels close to the mat. And then exhale, come seating all the way down to your mat, and we'll slowly roll all the way down, laying down on your mat. And straighten both legs up, Straighten both arms up, rotate ankles, rotate your wrists, allowing everything to slow down. And then bring your knees to your chest. And then keeping your right knee on your chest, extend the left leg and find your twist, bringing the right knee to the left side, opening your right arm. Allowing yourself to relax, to let go. Being thankful for your body, for everything it just did for you. Then you can bring both knees to the chest, coming back to center, extending the right leg, finding your twist to the other side, bringing the left knee to the right side of your mat, and opening the left arm. And then come back to center. Bring both knees to the chest. Rock a little from side to side. If you want to take any other poses, feel free. Otherwise, bringing your forehead to your knees, tucking into a little ball. Contract everything. Inhale here, and then exhale, release into your shavasana. Extending arms, letting the feet drop to the side, opening your arms. And allowing your whole weight to drop down, your body to relax. Maybe noticing any way in which your body feels different from the beginning of the practice. And once again, feeling gratitude for everything it just did for you, everything it is capable of. And everything it does for you every single day. Maybe reflecting back on this idea of playfulness, of approaching the challenges of life with a little bit more lightness and ease, not taking ourselves so seriously, not taking life so seriously. And when you're ready, you can slowly start coming back to your breath, moving your fingers, your toes, your wrists, your ankles, bending your knees, maybe rolling to one side, making your own gentle way back into your seated position. Maybe bringing your hands to your heart. And thank you so much for your practice, for your presence. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it made you feel strong. I hope you had fun. And if you'd like to see more flows from me, remember to like and subscribe. It really helps me grow. And I also have an Instagram, which I will link down below if you want to check it out. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.